Yo, what's going on, fam? It's your boy Ray with another vlog of the day. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful wild out Wednesday. So many W's there. Anyways, it is April 30th and it's a beautiful day outside. Wonderful day. Just finished eating my lunch. I actually have to get back to work pretty shortly because I did spend a lot of time talking with Katie on the phone, my fiance, and it was a really cool call because normally, our calls are always about, how you're doing, how the day is going. We ask each other how everything's going. But this call, not only did it involve that, but we talked a lot about, our channels and how our videos are getting more views and how the channel's growing and how we're getting more subscribers on our PixelPod channel where we do like reactions for anime. Again, if it's your first time clicking on my video, welcome in, guys. I do vlogs every single day. And I'm trying to vlog a single vlog every single day for a whole year, and it's going pretty dope. I'm trying to do this so I can improve talking in front of a camera, because me and my fiance, we have another channel called PixelPod YT where we do anime reactions. If you're down to kind of watch the journey and you want to see how far I go with this vlogging channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. Hopefully you stay for a while. Now, this phone call, like I was talking about, I just want to say, first of all, when you're in a relationship, it is good to always stay in communication. That's the number one key in relationships, is communication. Once you have great communication, a great foundation, that's the key for the relationship to last long. If you start hiding things behind your other partner's back, if you start making up stories or doing little small white lies, it's going to crush the communication. Imagine that getting done to you, right? Now, if it is getting done to you, then that other person doesn't understand what communication means in a relationship. In that point, you want to let them know, yo, this and this and this is happening. This is how I like to communicate. And if they're not down with that, buddy, I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna have a great time in that relationship unless they decide, because of the love they have for you and the love that they have for the relationship, they need to decide themselves to change it in a way of how to communicate with you so the relationship can last longer. Or else it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. Unless you're willing to deal with that, that's up to you, right? So back to me and Katie, we were talking on the phone. And again, we were always communicating back and forth about everything. But this time we talked more about the channel, about how it's growing, the business, all that stuff. And it felt really cool. And one thing really, really cool happened in this conversation is we actually were working on something together. And let me explain a little bit what I mean by that. But before I do, I just want to let you guys know that me and her, we put in a lot of work on this channel because we enjoy and we love it, right? And it's gotten to the point where now it's become such a big part of our lives that we continuously just like work with each other. We tell each other how good each other is doing on the work. She edits a lot more videos now than I edit, because I've been getting so much more work, so much more busy at work, that she's been taking up that spot and helping me so much with videos for Patreon, videos for the YouTube channel and whatnot. So kudos to her, and shout out to her for that. I know I did a video about that. And in this phone call, we were conversating about the video that she's currently editing right now, and we were working on, she was asking me questions about the thumbnail, and there was something that she did in the thumbnail that was funny. It made her laugh, and I was like, yo, what happened? And she's like, we use Canva, by the way, to create thumbnails. She's like, can you log into the Canva on your phone and see what happened? I turned you into like a vampire. And I'm like, what is she talking about? So I logged into the Canva and I see what she was doing. And she said, look, I accidentally did this. And it turned me into like a pale vampire looking dude. Yo, I was dying laughing. I was like, yo, that's crazy. So she showed me that. I laughed. She put me back to normal. And I saw a couple of things on the thumbnail that I kind of would do different. And one of the things she's always complimented me about is my ideas with thumbnails. And that's because I've been watching hundreds and thousands of videos of how to make thumbnails, how to make your thumbnail better, how to improve on your thumbnail quality, what makes a clickable thumbnail, things like that, right? So because I watched all those videos, I kind of have a great idea of how thumbnails should look like. So I was like, hey, try this and that, cut out this, and then make it more like emphasize, glow, random thing. And then she's like, okay. And she was working on something on the thumbnail. I was working on something else on the same thumbnail. We can actually work on the same thumbnail at the same time in Canva. It was so dope. So we were working on these thumbnails together, and then we created the most awesome, dopest thumbnail, and we just like worked on that together. And I realized, yo, actually, babe, this was a lot of fun. Right now I actually have to get going because I have to drop my vlog or record my vlog before I got to get back to work, and my lunch break is almost over. And she's like, oh my god, we really spent this whole time just kind of chatting about the channel and creating a YouTube thumbnail together. It was so much fun. Like, that was a really cool couple activity for a YouTube reaction couple kind of thing. So we ended up doing that, and yeah, yo, that was dope. Like, we ended up creating that thumbnail together. It looks really great. If you guys are wondering what thumbnail, what video, this is for Demon Slayer. If you guys know anything about Demon Slayer, we're up to season 3 right now, and this is for episode 3 and 4 that's gonna drop on Patreon tomorrow, because we do double drops of Demon Slayer for tomorrow. So if you guys are fans about that, let me know. That's right. In the About Me section, I'm gonna start putting like our Patreon links, the other YouTube channel links, and just links to other things. I don't know if I've already done it. I can't even remember if I've done it already. But I'll do that, so that way, in case you guys are watching this video and interested in like anime reactions, you can go check us out, guys. But yeah, guys, just always keep that relationship going. Always keep communication in your relationship. Always make sure that you're on the same page with your partner. Just like moments like this can just happen. You know what I'm saying? She communicated with me about the fact that, look at this, and I checked it out, and I told her, hey, I love how you did this, but let's try doing this also. And she admired the fact that I first admired that what she did, and second, I gave her a compliment and told her, what she could do to make it look better, instead of saying, yo, that looks whack, right? You always want to admire what they did first, and then tell them, how they could do it better. That's a cool way, to teach and talk to each other. And always have that communication with your partner. Always, make sure that you guys are all on the same page, because that's how it keeps the relationship going. In case you guys ever want to know, I'm not no relationship guru. We all make mistakes. We all have troubles in relationships. I'm just letting you guys know what happened to me today. I'm just vlogging it and speaking it like in my words, my way. So if you guys, like some of those kind of stuff that I talk about in the videos, if you guys enjoy like the daily stories, if you guys enjoy just hanging out, watching my video, putting it in the background and stuff like that, just stay for a while, subscribe. I got more videos coming your way for the next year. I'm gonna head on out because I gotta go back to work, guys. But you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful day. Stay blessed, stay cool, stay true, and be you. All right, peace.